Okay, welcome back. Welcome to a new class. Yes, sir. Welcome to class number 89. All right. And let's start by going over class number 88, camera number 1. Okay, every day I wear, yesterday I wore, lately I've worn. The verb to wear, I'm wearing a dark gray shirt or a light black shirt. I'm wearing a shirt today, I'm not wearing a suit. I'm wearing a shirt today, I'm wearing a suit today. No, a shirt. Yesterday I wore a sweater. Today I'm wearing a black shirt. Yesterday I wore an orange sweater that on television looks red. And today I'm wearing a black shirt that maybe doesn't look black on television. I don't know. I can't see myself now. Okay? Wear, wore, worn. How many different pairs of shoes have you worn this week? How many different shirts have you worn so far this week? Have you worn a hat this week? Have you worn a cap, gorra, this week? Have you worn the same belt every day this week? Have you worn a tie this week? Have you worn, if you're a woman, have you worn an evening dress this month? Have you worn? How many different, for women, how many different dresses have you worn so far this month? How many different skirts have you worn so far this month? How many different pairs of shoes have you worn this month? How many times have you worn high heels? High heels. Altos tacones, tacones altos. How many times have you worn high heels so far this year? Okay. This year, this month, this week, siempre presente perfecto con periodos de tiempo vigentes aún. How many times have you worn sunglasses so far this week? En español, soléis decir usar gafas. En inglés, llevar puestas las gafas. To wear glasses. Do you wear glasses? Did you wear glasses yesterday? Have you worn glasses this week? Do you normally wear sunglasses when you go outside? Have you worn sunglasses this week? I wear sunglasses when I drive, sometimes. Today I haven't worn my sunglasses, but this week I've worn them. I've worn my sunglasses. Have you worn sunglasses this week? Have you worn sunglasses this month? Have you worn a swimming suit this month? I haven't worn a swimming suit this month, but I wore a swimming suit a few days during August because I went swimming during August. And when I went swimming, I wore a swimming suit or swimming trunks. I wore. The past tense of to wear. Okay? Wear and tear es el desgaste general de una casa, por ejemplo. The wear and tear. To wear out. To wear out is, for example, your tires. The tires on your car, they wear out. Se desgastan, las ruedas del coche. They wear out. And you look at your tires and you say, my tires are worn. Or, my tires are worn out. I need to change the tires. Okay? Because the tires wear out. And you can feel personally tired. Tired and worn out. Do you feel tired and worn out? Me, I don't. I feel a little tired today because I woke up earlier than usual. I woke up at 5 o'clock this morning and I couldn't go back to sleep. So I'm a bit worn out. Yes, I'm starting this class and already I'm a bit worn out. I'm a little worn out. I'm wearing a black shirt, but I'm a bit worn out. Wear, wore, worn. Okay, when was the last time you used a pencil? Oof. Well, the last time I used a pencil to write, well, I have pencils for this class, but these pencils are for teaching, not for writing with. The last time I used a pencil for writing, poof, was maybe 2 years ago. So I haven't used a pencil for 2 years. I haven't used a pencil since 2007. When was the last time you wrote something on a typewriter? Most of you probably never. You've never written anything on a typewriter. Máquina de escribir. Now, the last time I wrote something on a typewriter, I think was in 1982 or 1983. So I haven't written anything on a typewriter for 26 or 27 years. I haven't written anything on a typewriter for 26 or 27 years, since 1982 or 1983. When was the last time you used a fax machine? When was the last time you sent or received a fax? To tell you the truth, the last time I sent or received a fax was about 1 month ago only. Yeah. So I haven't sent a fax for 1 month. I haven't sent a fax since last September. Since September. Yeah, last month. Since last month. When was the last time you read a Spanish novel? Well, the last time I read a novel by a Spanish author was last year. Yeah. So I haven't read another novel by a Spanish author for 1 year. I haven't read a novel by a Spanish author since 2008. When was the last time you paid your taxes? The last time I paid taxes was last June. So I haven't paid additional taxes since last June. I haven't paid additional taxes for 4 months, okay? And when was the last time when was the last time I saw my wife? Well, the last time I saw my wife was this morning. I haven't seen my wife since then. I haven't seen my wife for 11 hours. Wow, okay. But I'll see her later this evening. Okay, and when was the last time I took a break? About 8 minutes ago. But I'm going to take a break now. I'm going to pass you to another teacher, and then I'll be back.
Gracias, Richard. My name's David Wardell, and it's time to look at everything that Richard's just looked at. Yeah? So, we're going to look at the class number 88. So we're going to review the class, okay? But before that, I'm going to introduce my pupil. Marmin, how are you today, Marmin?
Fine, thank you.
Are you well?
Yes.
Good. Are you ready to suffer a little bit?
Yes.
Yeah, you have to. You
Yes,
have to, of course.
yes.
Everyone knows that. Okay. So the first part of the class was concerned with the irregular verb to wear. To wear. Now, what does to wear mean? To wear?
Llevar puesto.
Llevar puesto, exactly. Wear. Pronounced in exactly the same way as we pronounce the word donde. Where.
Yeah.
Where. Where and where. Yeah? It's very strange. Spelt differently, of course, but pronounced the same way. So what I'm going to do, okay, and the past, of course, before, is wore. Wore. So every day I wear, yesterday I wore, and lately I've worn. I've worn. Yeah? Can you say that? Every day I wear?
Every day I wear.
Yesterday
I worn.
I wore.
I
I wore, como guerra.
Sí.
Wore.
And lately I've worn.
Worn. Very good. So now I'm going to ask you some questions, and I want you to answer in the affirmative, okay?
Okay.
So here we go. Did you wear a hat yesterday?
A hat.
A hat?
Yes, I wore a hat yesterday.
Very good. Repeat.
Yes, I wore a hat yesterday.
Now in un
Yes.
tiro.
Yes, I wore a hat yesterday.
Very good. In casa. Did you wear a hat yesterday? Dije sí. Yes, I wore a hat yesterday. I wore a hat. Wore. Okay, next one. Have you worn gloves this year? Gloves?
Yeah.
Gloves?
Yes, I've worn. I've
Yes,
worn gloves this year.
Repeat.
Yes, I've worn gloves this year.
Good. Okay, in casa, guantes, gloves. Remember, gloves, not gloves, but gloves. Okay, have you worn gloves this year? You can see. Yes, I've worn gloves this year. Worn, con the N, worn gloves this year. Another one. Now ask me a question this time.
Okay.
Ask me if I've worn contact lenses today. Contact lenses.
Have you worn contact lenses today? Lenses today.
Repeat.
Have you worn contact lenses today?
Now, what does contact lenses mean? What does contact lenses mean?
Lentillas.
Lentillas, exactly. I don't wear
No.
them, so I have to say no. No, I haven't worn contact lenses today. I've never worn contact lenses.
Yeah.
Okay, next one. Did you wear the bracelet he gave you?
Yes, I wore the bracelet she gave me.
He gave me.
He gave me.
One more time.
Yes, I wore the bracelet he wore me.
He gave me.
Ah.
One more time.
This is true. Yes, I wore the bracelet he gave me.
Good, okay, in casa, did you wear the bracelet he gave you? Bracelet?
Brazalete.
Good, very good. So, did you wear the bracelet he gave you? Yes, I wore the bracelet he gave me. Now it's time to go on to the next thing. Now the next thing we're going to look at is for and since. Now, since, of course, is desde. For, sin embargo, is desde hace, yeah?
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a sentence and I want you to construct two sentences. One with for and one with since.
Okay.
For example, Juan got married 10 months ago. So you would say he's been married for 10 months and he's been married since October, for example. Yeah?
Okay.
So, I bought my piano 2 months ago. So,
You've had your piano.
You've had your piano.
You've had your piano for 2 months.
And Julio.
And you bought it.
You've had your piano since.
Yes. Okay. And you had your piano.
You've had.
You've had your piano since July.
July. Brilliant. Okay, I moved to Madrid 3 years ago. So you've been.
You've been here for 3 years.
Yeah. 2005.
Yeah. and you've been here since 2005.
2005.
2005.
Very good. Okay, one more. My sister started her diet, régimen, 3 weeks ago.
She's been on diet.
On a diet. Muy bien, a preposition. To be on a diet. We say on a diet. On a course as well.
Yes.
On a diet. So, yeah.
She's been on a diet for 2 weeks.
Yeah, 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
May 16th.
Yes. And she's been on a diet since May 16th.
Or the 16th of May, whatever. Okay, one more. I bought my mobile 4 days ago.
You've had your mobile for 4 days.
For 4 days. For 4 days. 4 days.
Yeah.
Muy bien. Monday. Let's say Monday. Yeah.
And you've had your mobile since Monday.
Since Monday. Since Monday. Muy bien. Okay, let's do one more. I started my holidays a week ago.
You've been on holiday. On holiday, yeah. On holiday for a week.
Yes. And Friday.
You've been on holiday since Friday.
Very good. So remember, for amount of time and since a point in time, yeah? We don't have any more time.
Okay.
We've run out of time. So I'll hand you back to Richard and please practice. Yes, it's very important. Thank you very much, Mum, and goodbye.
Okay, to look for. This is an easy verb, but let's practice to look for in many different ways. On camera number 1. Okay, to look for, buscar, to look for, pero no es buscar en un diccionario ni en una guía telefónica, eso es to look up, porque no has perdido nada. To look for, o no quieres encontrar, okay, to look for. To look up a word in the dictionary, to look up a telephone number in the telephone book, to look up a train timetable in the train schedule, okay, it's to look up. But to look for is to look for a job. Are you looking for a job now? Are you looking for a job now? Have you ever looked for a job? The first time in my life I looked for a job, I was 16. My first job was when I was 14. but I didn't look for that job. I was a newspaper boy, delivering the newspapers in the middle of the night, every day, 365 days a year, including Christmas and New Year's Day. Here in Spain, the newspaper appears every day, except on Christmas Day and on New Year's Day. In the States, every day. Okay, 2 additional days. So, but when I was 14, I didn't look for that job. Another paper boy gave me, I inherited a paper route. And so I wasn't looking for the job. I accepted the job, but I wasn't looking for it. Then when I was 16, the moment I turned 16, I started looking for a job because I wanted to work. I wanted to work part-time during the week and part-time during the weekend. And I found a job in a supermarket, a grocery store called Safeway. And it took me about a week to look for the job, and I found it. But I wasn't very happy at that. I worked well, but I didn't like the job. So I started looking for another job. And it took me about a month to find another job. And I left Safeway, and I started working in another grocery store or supermarket called Sipes. Escrito Sipes. Sipes. And I worked there for about 7 or 8 months. And the last 2 months, I started looking for another job. Yeah, I started looking for another job, and I looked for about a month, and then I found a job. And it was a pizzeria, working in a pizza restaurant, first, washing dishes, and then second, cooking pizza, all right? Making pizzas, preparing them, and putting them in the oven, taking them out, cutting them, and serving them. So I worked in the pizzeria for about a year. But at the same time, I started looking for a second job because the pizzeria was basically only 3 hours, about 2 evenings a week during the academic week for me. I was a student. And then maybe on one Saturday or one Sunday for 7 hours. So I started looking for another job, especially in the summer. When the summer started, I was looking for another job, and I found a job in a warehouse, almacén, driving a forklift truck, carretilla elevadora, driving a forklift truck and stocking and boxing radiators, oil coolers for radiators. And I worked in that job for about 3 months during the nights. It was a night job. I worked alone. But during that time, during the last year and the next to last year of my secondary school, I started looking for a university because I knew that it was important to find a good university for higher education. And I looked for a university starting at the age of 17. About the time I turned 17, I started looking for a university. And I looked for some universities in Oklahoma, the University of Oklahoma, Oklahoma State University, University of Tulsa, but I also looked for universities in other states. Okay? And finally I decided on the University of Texas and the campus in Dallas. And then finally I finished at the University of Texas at the main campus in the capital city of Austin, Texas. To look for is buscar. To look for. To search for también es buscar. To search for. Pero parece, it seems more like a search, a mission, una misión de búsqueda. To find un niño que ha desaparecido, to search for, more than to look for. And to seek, to search, sin for, es registrar. Search me, regístrame. No vas a encontrar nada. Search me. You're not going to find anything. Are you looking for a weapon? Are you looking for a gun? A .38 caliber automatic? Are you looking for the gun? Well, search me. If you're looking for the gun, search me. Search my house. You won't find it. You can look for the gun all you want. How are you planning to look for the gun? By searching my house and searching my person? No problem. I don't have a gun. All right. Look for. Looked for. Have you ever looked for a job? Have you ever looked for a job? How long did it take you to find a job? How much time did you spend looking? Aquí se entiende for. Cuando sabemos que es buscar. Have you ever looked for a job? Did you look for a job last year? Yes? How much time did you spend looking? Was it easy or difficult to find a job? Did you finally find a job? Or are you still looking for one? There are a lot of people who spend a long time looking for a job. They spend a long time looking for a job. Sometimes it's not so easy to find a job. For me, yes, it's easy to find a job. It's not easy to find the ideal job or the perfect job or just the job you want. That's not easy. But to find any job is usually easy. And I recommend, truly, I recommend looking for any job and taking it. And at the same time, continue looking. Continue your search. All right. Continue looking for a job, but take anything. Because in the new job, even if the salary is less or much less, even if the working conditions are worse, even if intellectually it's lower, maybe that business area can give you ideas or interesting opportunities. Never underestimate the opportunities of a job. No menospreciar ningún tipo de trabajo. Because it takes you into a new world with potentially new opportunities. Okay, I'll be back after our sponsors in a few seconds to continue this class. I'm looking for the magic formula for learning English. It exists. Eso sí, it exists. And I'm looking for it. Under every stone. I turn over every stone and look. Here, no. 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 I'm looking for the magic formula. Yes. I think I'm in kilómetro 15 de los 1000 que me quedan para encontrar la fórmula mágica. Pero reto a cualquiera que pueda llegar ni a la kilómetro 5. Stay with us with Vaughan. We haven't found the magic formula yet. For the moment, the magic formula is in you, in your motivation and your willpower. Fuerza voluntad. Okay, I'll see you after our next teacher.
Okay, thank you very much, Richard, and welcome. Welcome to you. I'm Kyle, and I'm here today with Nacho. Nacho, how are you?
Fine, thanks, Kyle. How are you?
Good, fine.
Good.
Thank you very much.
You're
Doing
welcome.
very well. Ready to take a look at a phrasal verb today. A phrasal verb. You've just seen Richard's explanation. So we're going to practice with an interesting phrasal verb, which is to look for. Look for, which is what, Nacho?
Buscar.
Buscar, to look
To
for.
look for.
Very simple, right? No
Yeah.
problem, to look for. So we can practice with this in the present and also in the past.
Uh-huh.
Okay? Are you looking for a new car?
Not yet. I am not looking for a new car.
No, I'm not looking for a new car. Looking. Okay. Did you look for your car in the parking lot yesterday?
Yes, I did.
Yes, I did. Give me a long
The
answer.
long
Yes,
one.
I looked.
Yes, I looked to my car.
I looked for.
Es verdad. I looked
Yeah, oh,
for.
it's right. Yeah.
It's right.
Es verdad, no
Yeah.
vale.
No, it's
Yeah,
right.
you're right, Kyle. I looked for my
Okay.
car.
I looked for my car.
Looked.
For my car on the park lot yesterday.
Yeah, in the parking lot.
Okay. in the
I
parking
looked
lot.
for my car in the parking lot. Okay, good. So we have to be careful here because this is a regular verb. Look, looked, looked. But the pronunciation, whenever we have a regular verb that ends in a K sound, in the past, it sounds like a T. Looked, looked,
Yes.
looked. Right, Nacho?
It's true. Looked.
Looked. So looked. But we're not adding an extra syllable. We're not saying looked. No, we're saying looked. Yes, I looked for my car in the parking lot yesterday. Okay, repeat that at home. Yes, I looked for my car in the parking lot yesterday. North Americans, such as myself, say parking lot, and British people will say the car park. The car park, but I'll say the parking lot.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you look for your keys this morning?
Yes, I looked for my keys this morning.
Okay. Did you find them?
Yeah, of course.
Okay,
How?
good, good. Did you look for your phone this morning? Yes, I looked for my phone this morning. Yes, I looked for my phone this morning.
Okay.
Did you look for help with your English?
Yes, I looked for my.
You looked for help.
No, yes, I looked for help for my English.
With my English.
As with my English.
Yes,
Okay.
I looked for help, and you found it with us, right?
I found it. Yeah,
You found it
finally.
with this course. A lot of
Yes.
people all around Spain have found the help
Yeah.
that they were looking for.
It's
right?
really good. Yeah.
Yeah. So, did you look for a new apartment last year?
No, I didn't. No, I don't looked.
Did you in the past?
No, I didn't. I didn't
look
for an apartment for me last year.
Or last year.
Last year.
No, I didn't look for a new apartment last year. Repeat.
No, I didn't look for a new apartment last year.
Yeah. No, I didn't look for a new apartment last year. I didn't look for a new apartment last year. Didn't, and then infinitive. No, I didn't look for a new apartment last year. Apartment.
Apartment.
Again, the British would say flat.
That's what it is.
I would say apartment.
Apartment.
No, I didn't look for a new apartment last year. Did you look for a pair of jeans last month?
Yes, I looked for a pair of jeans last month.
Okay. Did you look for a good restaurant last weekend?
Yes, I looked for a new a restaurant.
A good
restaurant last year.
Last week?
Oh, last week.
Did you?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Did you find one?
Yeah, very good one.
Okay, good.
The center of Madrid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, ask me if I looked for my keys this morning. Ask me if I looked for my keys this morning.
Did you look for your keys last morning?
Well, this morning.
This morning. Did you look for your keys this morning?
Good. Did you look for your keys this morning? Yes, I looked for my keys this morning. Okay. Ask me if I looked for books in English the last time I was in Canada. Ask me if I looked for books in English the last time I was in Canada. Kyle, did you look for books in English the last time you were in Canada? Yes, I did. I always look for books in English when I'm in Canada. I go to the bookstores and I love buying books there. Certain things that I can't find here. There are good English bookstores in Madrid.
Yeah, I know.
You have to know where they are.
Yeah,
You have to
find
look
it.
for them.
Yeah.
Sometimes I look for English bookstores, and then I go into the stores and I look for the books. But every time I go to Canada, I look for certain books, maybe on Canadian topics and things that I like to follow.
That's good. Okay.
Ask me if I'm looking for a good Spanish teacher.
Are you looking now for a good Spanish teacher for you?
Wow, are you looking for a good Spanish teacher? Ask me again.
Are you looking for a good Spanish teacher, Kyle?
Yeah. Ask me, Kyle, are you looking for a good Spanish teacher? Yes, I am. I'm not actively looking, but I'm always looking a little bit for a good Spanish teacher. Yeah.
Good for you.
Ask me if I'm looking for a new computer.
Kyle, are you looking for a new computer?
Yeah, no, not at the moment. I'm happy with my current computer.
Okay.
Ask me if I'm looking for a new house. Ask me if I'm looking for a new house. Kyle, are you looking for a new house? No, I'm not looking for a new house. Ask me if I'm looking for good Spanish recipes.
Kyle, are you looking for a good Spanish recipes?
Repeat.
Kyle, are you looking for a new Spanish recipes?
But
Once
ask me if I'm looking for good Spanish recipes. Plural. You can't put the article. You can't say recipes.
I know.
It's confusion. Are you looking for good Spanish recipes?
Okay. Are you looking for good Spanish recipes?
Yes, I am. I'm always looking for good Spanish recipes. I'm looking
Good.
for a good.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a good paella recipe.
Wow. Yeah.
Do you
It's
have one?
difficult, eh? No, not yet. But I'm trying to do it.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm looking. I'm looking on the internet
That's really
for
a
a
good idea.
Is it a good idea?
Yeah.
For a good recipe. All right. Ask me if I looked for my notebook this morning.
Did you look? Did you look for your what do you say? Sorry.
Notebook.
The notebook. This week.
This morning.
Oh, this morning you say. Okay.
Did you look for your notebook this morning?
Did you look for your notebook this morning?
Yes, I did. Yes, I
Okay.
did. Good job, Nacho. Good
Thank
job
you.
at home. Well done. Back to Richard. See you next time.
Okay, welcome back. Translation list, camera 1. Okay. Pon la fecha en la parte superior. Put the date. Pon la fecha en la parte superior de la hoja, se entiende. Put the date at the top. At the top. Y firma al pie. Sign at the bottom. O fírmalo al pie. Sign it at the bottom. Put the date at the top and sign the document at the bottom. At the top, at the bottom. Okay? Now, escuchad. Put the date in the top right corner or in the top right hand corner. Put the date in the top left corner or in the top left hand corner. Sign in the bottom left corner or in the bottom left hand corner, or sign in the bottom right corner or in the bottom right hand corner. Qué complicaciones, eh? But at the top, at the bottom. In the corner, in the top right hand corner, in the top left hand corner, in the bottom right hand corner, in the bottom left hand corner, at the top, at the bottom, in the middle. Okay? All along the margin. Okay? Along the margin. All right? Pon la fecha en la parte superior. Put the date at the top. Firma al pie. Sign con G muda. Sign at the bottom. Estoy un poco cansado, eso es todo. I'm a little tired. That's all. Don't worry about me, eh? I'm a little tired, okay? That's all. Can you see my eyes? Can't you tell? ¿No ves? Can't you tell I'm tired? But don't worry about it. I'm a little tired today. That's all. Don't worry about me. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. I don't need you to worry about me. I can take care of myself, okay? I can take care of myself. Se ríe, but it's true. I can take care of myself. I'm a little tired, that's all. All right? I don't need people around me worried about me all the time. I know how to take care of myself. Curiosa frase. I know how to take care of myself. Normally, Spanish sentences are longer than English sentences. A little longer, sometimes a lot longer. In this, it's the opposite. I know how to take care of myself. 9 sílabas. In Spanish, sé cuidarme. 4. Sé cuidarme. It's much shorter in Spanish. I know how to take care of myself. So please, don't worry about me. I'll be okay. Estoy un poco cansado. Eso es todo. I'm a little tired. That's all. Everybody is so worried about me. Oh, que le veo pálido. He looks very pale today. He looks different today. He looks tired today. Would you please leave me alone? I'm okay. ¿Quieres que me siente? Do you want me to sit down? Or do you want me to stand up? Do you want me to sit down or stand up in class? Make up your mind. Decídete. What do you want me to do? I'll do whatever you want me to do. I'll do whatever you want me to do. If you want me to sit down, I'll sit down. If you want me to stand up, I'll stand up. If you want me to stand on my head, hacer el pino, to stand on my head, I'll stand on my head. I'll do whatever you want me to do. Okay? Espera hasta que estén listos, ¿vale? Wait until they're ready. There. Contracción de they are. Pero nadie dice en inglés, wait until they are ready. Todos decimos, británicos, irlandeses, escoceses, australianos, americanos, etc. Wait until they're ready. Wait until they're ready. Wait till they're ready. Okay? ¿Están listos ya? Are they ready yet? Are they ready yet? No, they're not ready yet. And now? Are they ready yet? They're not ready yet. And now? Are they ready yet? Are they ready yet? Would you please stop asking me if they're ready yet? They're not ready yet. Okay? Wait until they're ready. Okay? Okay. Nunca haces nada por mí. You never do anything for me. My God. Do you know what I do for you? I come here every day. I let these girls put makeup all over my face. I face these horrible lights. I have to keep my back straight and my neck is killing me. It hurts. And I do that. And you, nunca haces nada por mí. You never do anything for me. You never do anything for me. Please, al menos, at least study. At least spend the equivalent time outside of class that you spend watching this, okay? I want correspondence from you, okay? Yes, es un amor no correspondido, el nuestro, creo. Are you making an effort? Do you really want to learn English? Are you willing, dispuesto, to make the effort to learn? Nunca haces nada por mí. You never do anything for me. Por cierto, hay alguien esperándote. There's somebody waiting for you. There's somebody waiting. ¿Quién es? ¿Quién es? Who is it? Who is it? Yo no sé quién es. I don't know who it is. But le preguntaré quién es. I'll ask who it is. No conozco a nadie por ese nombre. I don't know anybody by that name. Vamos a hacer este. Let's go back. Let's go back and do this series of sentences again. Hay alguien esperándote. There's somebody or someone waiting for you. If you're going to say someone, pronounce it correctly. Someone, moi, moi, moi. Someone. There's someone waiting for you. Yeah? Who is it? Puesto que no sé si es hombre o mujer, me estoy obligado a decir it. El impersonal, el neutro. Who is it? Qui es en francés, es lo mismo que en inglés. Who is it? Yo no sé quién es. I don't know who it is. I don't know who it is. A lo mejor es Juan. Maybe it's John. Pues lo averiguaré. I'll find out. Sí, es Juan. Yes, it's John. Es Juan. It is. It. It. Hasta que no se defina género, sexo, no se puede decir ni he ni she. It's John. Pregúntale qué quiere. Ask him what he wants. Ask him what he wants. He wants to talk to you. Well, I don't really want to talk to him. I wasn't expecting him. He didn't announce his visit. Well, he wants to talk to you, and I think por pura cortesía, out of courtesy, you should come to the door and say hello and ask him what he wants. Okay? Okay. ¿Quién es? Who is it? Por ejemplo, who is it? It's me. C'est moi. Qui es? C'est moi. In French and English, it's the same. In Spanish, you say, soy yo, abre. It's me. Open up. Come on. Open up. It's me. All right. Okay. We finished another segment. It's time for one more teacher, and then I'll be back to close the program.
Thank you, Richard. Hi, everyone. I'm Hannah, but you know my name, don't you? we're going to get started today with our class, our review, and our practice and our English. But first, let's say hello to Annette, my student. Hi, Annette.
Hi.
How are you today?
Fine, thank you. And
Great.
you?
Great. Thank you for asking. Okay, we're going to start with some vocabulary. Okay, so at home, remember with vocabulary que hacemos en voz alta and repeat. So keep repeating the words and practice the words. Here we go. Tonto. Tonto.
Silly.
Okay,
Stupid.
silly or stupid. Eso. Okay, bien. So, tonto is stupid. Stupid. S-U, stupid. Next. Estropear.
To ruin.
Very good. Repeat.
To ruin.
Excellent. Very good. Listen to the pronunciation de este verbo. To ruin. Ruin. Okay, so to ruin. Estropear. Duro o difícil.
It's tough.
Okay, very good. Tough. Repeat.
Tough.
Muy bien. Tough. Tough. So, mira cómo se escribe, okay, T-O-U-G-H, y ahora la pronunciación. Tough. Nada que ver, ¿verdad? I'm sorry, lo siento mucho. I'm sorry, but the pronunciation and cómo se escribe, nada que ver, right? Has nothing to do. So you have to listen. Tough. Tough. Okay, so tough. Bien. Tener éxito. Triunfar.
To succeed.
Muy bien. Repeat.
To succeed.
Excellent. Very good. Again, the pronunciation here. To succeed. Succeed. Esa U al principio suena como si fuera una A, right? It sounds like an A. To succeed. And finally, how do we say problemas?
Problems.
Okay, problems or como un lío.
A mess.
A mess or trouble.
Oh, trouble.
Yes, eso es. Trouble. Trouble. Okay, so T-R-Ch, ch. Trouble. Trouble. Eso es problemas. Meterse en un lío o tener problemas así. Trouble. Okay, we're going to start with our translation list. Number 1, pon la fecha en la parte superior.
Put the date in the on the right.
Okay, en la parte superior we say at the top.
At the top.
Eso
Put
es.
the date at the top.
Very good, muy bien. So put the date at the top. Okay, en la parte superior, at the top. And what would be the opposite? Por la parte superior, la parte inferior, at the top, at the bottom. Okay, so put the date at the top or put the date at the bottom. Firma al pie.
Sign at the bottom.
Muy bien. Okay, so al pie or en la parte inferior, aquí abajo. Sign, no, so pronunciation, sign at the bottom. Estoy un poco cansado. Eso es todo.
I'm a bit tired, that's all.
Very good. I'm a bit tired. I'm a little tired. That's all. ¿Quieres que me siente?
Do you want me to sit down?
Very good. Repeat.
Do you want me to sit down?
Excellent. Very good. Yes, I want you to sit down. No, I don't want you to sit down. So here, querer que, quieres que alguien haga lo que sea, is I want you to sit down. Do you want me to sit down? Now here, resiste la tentación. Don't say, no me digáis, I want that you to sit down o algo así. No, 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 muy mal. No, I want you to sit down. Or do you want me to sit down? Okay, so fijaos muy bien en that structure, en esta estructura. Espera hasta que estén listos.
Wait until they finish.
Estén listos, preparados.
Wait until
they're
they wait until they're ready.
Okay, bien. Finished would be hasta que estén terminados o hayan terminado. So, ready, preparados, listos. Wait until they're ready. Okay, so again, espera hasta que estén listos.
Wait until they're ready.
Excellent, muy bien. So, ready, preparados, listos, ready. Wait until they're ready. ¿Están listos ya?
Are they ready yet?
Good. Repeat again.
Are they ready yet?
Good. Are they ready yet? Are they ready yet? Okay, very good. Nunca haces nada por mí.
Then you never do something for me.
Nada. Nunca haces nada.
You never ever No.
Okay, you never do.
Anything for me. You
Okay.
never do anything for me.
Eso es, muy bien. So, you never do anything for me. Nunca haces nada por mí. You never do anything for me. Hay alguien esperándote.
There is someone waiting for you.
Very good, muy bien. There is someone. Dame la contracción. There's someone waiting for you. También se puede decir there's somebody. Someone y somebody son iguales. There's somebody waiting for you. Y no olvidéis to wait for. Esperar a alguien is to wait for. ¿Quién es?
Who is it?
Good. Repeat.
Who is it?
Who is it? Who is it? I don't know. Who is it? Repeat.
Who is it?
Okay. So this is what you ask when someone, si te llama a la puerta, toc, 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 ¿qué dices? Who is it? ¿Quién es? Who is it? Okay. No decimos, who are you? Muchas veces oigo, who are you? No. Hay que decir, who is it? ¿Quién es? No sé quién es.
I don't know who it is.
Eso, muy bien. Okay, Annette casi cae en esa trampa, right? She almost fell into that trap. So I don't know who it is. Muchas veces people say, I don't know who is it. No es una pregunta directa. So we don't use la fórmula o la estructura de una pregunta. So we say, I don't know who it is. We don't say, no decimos, I don't know who is it. No, porque no es pregunta directa. Le preguntaré quién es.
I will ask him who he is.
Very good. Excellent. I'll ask him who he is. I'll ask him who he is. Remember, again, no es una pregunta directa. Okay, so I'll ask him who he is. No, who is he? Eso es un error muy típico el Spanish, okay? And remember, we don't want to say, I will ask him who is he. No, I'll ask him who he is. Ahí está correcto. Okay, next. No conozco a nadie por ese nombre.
I don't know anybody with that name.
Okay, I don't know anybody or anyone by that name. Repeat.
I don't know anybody but by that name.
Okay, bien, muy bien. So, no conozco a nadie por ese hombre. I don't know anyone by that name. Okay, great job, Annette. Keep practicing at home, okay? And repeat this list until next time. Back to Richard. Bye-bye.
Okay, we finished class 89. It's not bad. Tomorrow we're starting on class 90, so we're entering the 90s. We haven't reached the halfway point yet. We haven't reached the halfway point yet, but we're getting closer and closer. And when we reach the halfway point, maybe we can celebrate. But remember, we have a lot of work ahead of us. We have a lot of work to do. We have a lot of moments in the future of hard work, discipline, perseverance, and study. I need your help to achieve my objectives here. So please remember, without your help, the only benefit for me of this class is my salary. But with your help, the dividends are very high for you and personally for me as well. See you tomorrow.